I guess this is what happens when you fucking give somebody the world. Take care of their child. Provide for them. Look at that little girl. That little girl has no idea what's going on. She had a fatherly figure ready to take care of her. Trying to take care of her. Starting a fucking business. Trying to be the best version that I can be for her. And she has the audacity to go out there, cheat on me, and make me look like the fucking ass. What a waste of 9.5 fucking months, but I ain't fucking letting that shit get to me. It's time to stack the fuck up and make millions, bro. Just get money. I just want to clear this up. There's history behind our relationship, okay? We dated before, and her kiddo was only 3 months old. When she lived with me before, she did the same thing.
I beg your pardon?
She cheated on me. Lived in my apartment. Went out for a weekend to Farmington, which is 3 hours north, and cheated on me.
You're a victim.
I found out because the dude texted me. Ironic, right? And I basically told her that she's done, right? I ended up moving to Dallas not much later, and then I came back, and here we are. I gave her the benefit of the doubt.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And I said, you know what? People change. Let's give this another go. And for 9.5 months, I didn't know that she was cheating on me. And finally, the dude today, after I got fucking surgery done today, now I have to deal with this. I get the text message from homeboy saying that he can't keep playing her little games anymore, and sent me all of these screenshots of just pure fucking evidence of her being the same person that she was a year ago. I'm the dumb
Stupid.
whatever. Now I kicked her out of my house. I have an emotional connection to the kid. Don't get me wrong. I've been a part of that little girl's life a lot longer than people really think. It fucks you up, dog. It does. Oh well, here I am. Alone. I don't mind it. It's what it is. It'd be nice having kiddo here to lay down and snuggle up with, play with, and whatever, but people don't change, bro. Once a cheater, always a cheater, and that'll never, ever, ever, ever change.
So we tell guys on the podcast all the time not to date single moms or take them seriously. Number one, you have 100% responsibility with almost zero authority. You have zero rights to that child if something were to happen. You've now built up rapport and love with a child that isn't biologically yours, that you have zero right to. Being with a girl that has a child is not in your best interest as a man. I went viral for saying this. I said single moms are typically recreational use.
You ain't lying.
And that's the reason why you don't take a woman back when she cheats, especially when she have a kid. Because you're not only affecting yourself, you're affecting the child. So it's best you just stay away. He gonna go back to her too.
Like woman, I mean, has the word man in there, so just call us a person.
Basic irony here. I mean, you're lecturing us about sexism while you're sitting right now in Manhattan.
Manhattan. We need to rename the city then. The Big Apple. The Big Apple would be less offensive.
What?
So I feel that I'm sitting in the Big Apple, not Manhattan. Society has changed and times are changing, and we don't want to be offensive in our language. And they're trying to be non-sexist and non-biased, and that means trying to take the word man out. So instead of man-made, it would be synthetic. Instead of mailman, it would be mail carrier. So there's many ways to go around it. Instead of humanity, you should say people.
But
so,
mail carrier still has mail in it. So you haven't, it's kind of a fake, oh, but that's a Dodge.
So package carrier. I mean, we can come up with so many other terms that are less offensive. Yeah.
This is a different type of level of entitlement. I think women like this should be free of all men and just live life normally. And just make a deal with her that everything that was man-made, she can no longer have. See how life work out for her. She'll be sitting naked in a corner. And if anything happens to her, no male will come to her rescue. Ooh, it's gonna be a hard life. Even if we change the name Manhattan to the Big Apple and start calling a mailman the mail carrier, he'll still be a human.
50, but when I'm done with I will reclaim my virginity and go from there.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wait,
Some
50,
nonsense.
so 50?
50.
But then when you quit, you're
Yeah. I'll go back to 0.
So you'll be a born again virgin?
Just a born again girl with 100 body count?
Yeah.
150?
Yeah.
200?
Yeah.
I think she's trolling.
500?
I don't think it's gonna get up that high. I'm not gonna do it.
How many
with
bodies do you think you'll have by the time you retire?
By 25, probably like 300.
Jesus Christ.
What do you think that's going to do to your pair bonding abilities? You want to have a successful marriage?
I do, yeah. Like, I have emotional intelligence.
What the fuck does that mean? me.
So I feel like at the point where I'm ready to settle down with someone, I don't think who I've been with in the past is going to really affect that for me.
The scary part is she's serious. After she finished her adult things, she just want to live her normal life, get a guy that's not going to say nothing about it, and just move on. And he's just supposed to be happy with this. I want you to take a second to imagine a loaf of bread. I'm talking about them big loaf of breads that's not even sliced, the one that was at the Last Supper with Jesus. And imagine a couple hundred men take a small bite of that bread. And after all of them took a bite of that bread and left their juices on it, in her industry, it's going to be a lot of juices there. By the time it get to you, they say that you have to pay the highest price for this piece of bread, whatever is left of it. And you're supposed to be happy and jolly to do so. And that's what she wants a man to do, because that makes a lot of sense to her.
You're missing my point. You're literally taking it literally instead of reading in between the lines. If you're an alpha and you are comfortable within yourself and being confident, why does it matter if you're also with an alpha?
Because those...
Or someone who's also strong-minded, contains leader qualities. I'm not done. Contains leader qualities. Is there something funny?
Yeah.
What's funny? I want to hear it. What's funny? I just feel like you haven't had a guest like this before, and you're just astonished. I don't know.
I'm not worried, concerned about you, young
I
lady.
never said you were.
You
Is
made
that
me
what I
laugh.
said?
Are you mad?
No, is that what I said though? You
So
just
what-
put words in my mouth.
I just made a little smirk, and then you mad.
I just asked you.
Listen, and talking. Alpha woman? What are you, Wonder Woman?
Don't put
Alpha
words in my
woman?
mouth. I never said I'm an alpha woman.
When she paused, she was completely done. But as soon as she started speaking, she wanted to speak up because she wanted to assert some type of dominance. Now, here's the difference between a man that wants to assert dominance and a woman that wants to assert dominance. If a man wants to assert dominance on another man, this is what he has to look forward to. Now, she won't get that. And this is my theory on these type of women, and hopefully you'll understand it. Women like this are cowards. And the reason why I call them cowards, because this is the same as an able-bodied person doing something to a disabled person. Or saying things and doing things to people that have their hands tied behind their back. These are the people that go to the lion cage and stand behind the glass and bang on it and throw rocks at the lion. And then act as if that glass wasn't there, they would do the same exact thing. Those are cowards. Because she knows she can say whatever she wants to here because his hands is tied behind his back. Oh, but other places around the world is not going to be that sweet, and you would never, ever hear her talking like that. There's a difference between getting your point across and being rude. But I promise you'll find out the hard way one day.
I keep on running back to you.
I just put that in there because I had to deal with that, and you should have to deal with it too.
Got him. We got him.